Everybody, as you can see, the sun is a little bit better than yesterday. Shouldn't be getting blinded and baked too much. As you can also see, we have managed to go on a bit of a run. I was above 1300 again, which is nice. I mean, we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably 2 and a bit days to go till the deadline for the cutoff. So hopefully we get promoted. I mean, I might tank it, but we've been playing okay. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, some good stuff. I mean, this is my first time leaving bed all day because of well, the binge I went on. But I actually could feel a hell of a lot worse. Right then. I actually think this could be over East Coast. Is that horrific? No, I don't think so. Do I go all the way on Newfoundland? I can't remember the polls. But I mean, I could hedge a bit and go Ontario. Can't remember what you're saying. Oof. So yeah, sporadic cloud cover right there. So not as blaring as yesterday, but yeah, I could have done this upstairs, but I wanted to leave. The room is quite stinky, and of no fault other than my own. Yeah, I mean, so with the sort of exposed rockish walls, that does feel there. I don't think we go Newfoundland. I think that was just a thought I had in my head. But yeah, I kind of like. I mean, that doesn't line up. But anything else? Somewhere around here-ish, maybe. Right, slap bang in the middle of both of us, but 400 points, we'll take it. Yeah, I could maybe have hedged everything and gone. Well, I should definitely have hedged everything and gone to Quebec, but that's fine in Thailand, right? Concrete poles. Oh wait, no shit. We got a right-hand drive, and we are Mexican poles. Forgive me, and Mex and oopsie. So maybe that's where the run comes to an end, because it's been those first couple of rounds are a bit of a struggle. I think yeah, fine. Slightly hilly though. First thought was Yucatan, Campeche, but not with that. But it should be down that end. So Chiapas. Thank God I didn't just insta-send and go like Thailand. I think just with the sort of I didn't look properly. So that's why, because they were overtaking there. It happens. At least we're in around the right area-ish. It might even be a bit more up that way. It's flat, but there is a slight hill, and you wouldn't get that at all up here. So, maybe we do just go somewhere in Tabasco. Might be further up here, but I do want to go down that way. Ooh. Okay. They got the coastal vibes. That was actually, I mean, it was the wrong coast, but it's a better guess than my guess. With that, Spain, right? Yeah, with all of this stuff here, I think. Down here? Just click somewhere around the middle, I think. Honestly. I think someone's just knocking something about outside. distracting me. Not as much as that massive ball of helium and hydrogen is distracting me. Okay, good guess again by them. Good guess again by them. Yeah, brain's a little foggy. I mean, I was playing alright off stream, but I think having to do both at the same time is hurting a little bit. Yeah, we are in southwest Ukraine. Shit road quality, that there, red car. Yep, nice. The pins, man. Fucking pins. I know I can just change to the old matchmaking thing and it's fine, but it's faff. Oh, thanks. Respect on the GG there. Right then. Right then. So we have a stop sign. It's snow. Oh. Somebody once told me about seeing snow in the US, and clicking somewhere. I might go the South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota border, because those are all cold, aren't they? Slightly hilly. I don't know the plates. Feels like it's from Fargo, right? Also, I watched some of my videos back and I'm like, maybe my breathing is a bit annoying. Not in a grander sense of the word by keeping me alive. Just I do that quite a bit. So I'm going to try and limit that. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm going to try and breathe as little as possible. Damn, dude. Damn. Okay, snow is there. I mean, I just breathed then. It's fair enough. Yeah, fair dues. I also think the residual hangover is making me self-conscious. In right-hand drive, Peru then? That is on the right, but it doesn't feel like Peru. But that's right-hand drive there. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go fucking wrong side of the world here, aren't I? But, no, cool. Sound. It just didn't feel like I'd never really seen like back roads-ish like that in the Peruvian sort of Amazon side, but I mean it made sense. I just got a little confused. South Africa, slightly hilly, plainsy, so not too far into the middle. So, just thinking like that's quite dry there, isn't it? Could be in like this stuff. Are there any hills here? Sort of, not really. Maybe it could be, yeah, or like up here. But oof. It could be further north. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. We've got a pretty nondescript, brutal South Africa on our hands. And I don't know where to go. So I'll leave it in my first intention. They do the same. And, okay, fair enough. I'm used to seeing that a bit more drier over there. Bangladesh should be fine. As long as we don't... Wait. No, it's not. It's India. Indonesia. Wait. No, it's the dash. Of course it's the dash. I thought we had a numplate on the front of the bike for a minute. Fucking thank God. Okay, that's good. Well, at least we, have managed to outmaneuver that blunder. I can't remember where this car is. I cannot remember where this car is in Nigeria. So I think I do just click near Lagos. Maybe, I mean, one of these or some shit. Oh yeah, nice, good stuff, good stuff. Good, yeah, I'm good, I'm good. A hell of a lot better after that. But yeah, I have got a sort of residual hangover because I went on a bit of a bender. But I spent all day literally rotting in bed doing nothing, watching cricket, and can't actually complain. I've got the next couple of days off. Is this ever all the way up here? No, North Sumatra doesn't have that much. I will just go Rio. It's not going to be on the main road. Anything. I'll leave it up there. Oops. Wrong country, but they get the right country, but they get the wrong part of the right country. So lucky on that, lucky on that, lucky on that. I mean, they didn't have Indo-Poles, but I wasn't really. I was thinking about the cricket. Zimbabwe having to follow on again. They made a very concerted effort to get to. I'd expect, nearly got to 300. They could have got a bit better, but England bowled all right. I just fucking hate I like watching cricket, but I'd really love England to lose. I do not like their team, and I do not like everybody bumming Ben Stokes for being a genius. I mean, he's good, but it's hardly groundbreaking to put a short leg in when they're bowling short. Aren't I English? No, I'm Welsh. Very slightly Welsh. I was born in England and then lived half a mile over the border, but that's enough for me to root against the English in all that they do. Yeah. Thank God they took their time, because I don't think it's... What about Espirito Santo instead? I could be anywhere down there-ish. Where are we aiming? Yep. Follow football. Yeah, I indulge. I like football as well. I like all sports except for like rugby and golf, pretty much. I don't really support anyone though. I just like to watch. I'd like Sunderland are in the playoff final tomorrow, and I would like them to get promoted to the Premier League. That would be pretty sweet. Seeing as I now work in Sunderland, and I don't work in Newcastle, so it means when the I used to work in a bar, and luckily the whole time I'd worked here, in bars, Sunderland had been in a different division to Newcastle because holy fuck, if they finally ever actually play a proper derby here, the town is going to get fucked. Could we beat Croatia? I was thinking Northern Italy, but now I could actually genuinely... He's going to GG. Okay. I generally think it could be something like that. Is that a little fucking... We got mountains to the north. Mountains to the north and it's flat. Okay, they do the same. And fuck it off. I just go Italy, I win. Damn. I tried to be a bit fruity. I overthought that. I mean, like, for ages I was like, I'll just go around Po Valley, Italy. And then completely just overthought it. This is Italy, right? Poles like that, poles like that. This stuff. Yeah. Can I see anything over here-ish? Not really. So I'd go southern with this house here. Everything looks very kind of southern, but do I go all the way south? No. I go on around here-ish. Minute we can find something that's somewhat... I'm not a big, like, I'm gonna, spend loads of time lining something up. I just like it to look sort of okay. Literally just find a road angle that somewhat matches in the region that I like. Maybe that's a little far south, but yeah, I kind of like, I don't mind it that much. Oh, okay, nice. It was a very, very, it was a good guess. Wicked. I mean, there weren't any Spanish Poles anywhere, and they were an Italian dude, or person, dudette. So that was nice. It was a good guess. Good win. Kind of got away with it on a couple there. I'm going to turn the audio down. It's back above 1300, which is pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. I think we're like top 40 in the UK, top 1,000 on No Move, which is lovely. And yeah, if we hang about, I got relegated from champion because I went home and was playing like on a shit laptop. So very, very nice indeed. Should be low cam Switzerland, right? I still absolutely suck at telling the difference after all of these years. But I'll go somewhere close to Austria just in case. You're silver, nice. Keep pushing on up. Keep pushing on up. Honestly, you will see an improvement. Genuinely, if you just keep playing, like that's the way to do it. Is like play and then you'll just pick stuff up. Oops, I still can't tell low cam. Just grinding the learnable meta maps. Yeah, that's honestly just play. It took me. It takes a while. Not gonna lie, but it does get there. Each time you go up a division, you have to get like more precise in. You can't be like just knowing the country, and then you've got to know the region of the country, and then you've got to know the sub-region of that region, and then it's South Korea though, so I have no idea. I'm torn between the north and the south because it's South Korea and it's impossible to region guess. Yep. More fool me for trying to region guess South Korea. Those are pretty much 1,000 pretty crappy points to lose there. And that's to the west. Close to the west and the north. So, no. Maybe? Something like that. Funnily enough, it's slap bang in the middle. Damn, Master One. Yeah, I went home. I didn't play for a week, pretty much. I went home. This is my girlfriend's laptop. Tried using my mum's one that wanted to explode. Didn't have a mouse. Was just playing like NMPZ and being like. And also, I'd had a few pints most of the day. Well, every day I was home, pretty much, because it was my holiday, it was summer, and it was, good crack. Are we any more safe? I need to learn the pole plates. But look, we're in the promotion spots again. That does not line up. I was just putting it down in the middle. Yeah. But yeah, we should, unless we have an absolute catastrophe over the next couple of days, I really should just sort of like get to a point and then not play duels, but I don't really mind that much. If we're like, I don't know, it's Sunday and we're like 10 points above, or like whatever, above the relegation, then, not the relegation, the promotion spaces, then I'll probably just do something else. But We're like 80 points ahead at the minute, so yeah, unless I absolutely tank it, we should be fine. I actually had it down further south, then I should just region guess. Fuck it. We gotta be out here region guessing, yo. That's Colo. That's Colo and Colo. Da 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 da. We got palms. Anything? No. Like, I mean, I should go north, right? Yeah. I don't think I should go east of Andes. It's flat Colombia. We do have palms, so maybe like... No, it's super, super flat. So I do like over here. Ish. But... can't really see. It's 1.5 times damage. This could actually be a little shit for us if we are in the wrong part. But whereabouts is that? Oof. Not overly fond of that, to be honest. Am I overly fond of anything else that don't have any water next to us? I did actually look. I looked at the Columbia guide as well, and to try and like discern any sort of difference between here, like, you know, because it's such a fucking hard country to region guess. Could it be one of the? Nah, because we got palms. I'd like to think we'd be closer to the coast with some palms, so I'll go there. Yeah, nice. And it was on that road. Okay, definitely findable, but a good guess nonetheless. That's the God, mountains of ciggies that I chain smoked. Oof. It should be north. Oh fuck, no, it's fucking Iceland. I was like, yeah, it should be fucking northern Norway. And then I was like, why the fuck does it not look like Norway? And then, you know, you've got the Norwegian car and then Icelandic there. And everything else. Anyway, we've wasted so much time. I did actually lose on Iceland before because I'm terrible at region guessing it. And I went the wrong coast. But I feel like it's a somewhat built up area. Sort of a bit flattish. I'll go a bit more up here, maybe. The coast is that way, though, so maybe not. Damn. Yeah, down there, maybe. Faroes. Shit. Fair enough. Oops. With the thingies that, you know, it fit, but I'm rusty, alright? I blame the rust. Another day I would have not done that at all. So yeah, we're lucky that we get away with that. It's about, you know, will or will not your blunders matter? Will they come back to haunt you? And you've just kind of got to hope that the answer is no. That if you fuck up, the opponent fucks up as well. Because that would have been game, you know, on a Faroe Islands like that. Yeah. Pretty much 5k, got the right road. But, I mean, it's Jordan. It's southern, you know, dry southern Jordan. There's only, like, 3 roads. White car, Pare. Yeah, we should be Santa Cruz de la Sierra, right? That there, white car, Amazonian, green, yeah. Find something that lines up. I feel like we're a little bit more like away from the city. So, does that match? That kind of does. Oh, yeah, boys, that does kind of match. That definitely does match. Nice. I'll give him a little wave. Sweden, Finland. Finland, then. I think. It's... Is that an O at the end? That might... Oh no, that's just a... That's a blur, isn't it? That's a glitch. He water hedges, damn. Kind of a better... Nah, I don't think we could have won there, but nice to get the country. Yeah. Very, very hard to region guess. 4 blue, 4 blue, 4 blue is Spain. Right? Yes. Correctamundo. Not a very good region guesser of Spain. No. Especially if I zoom in on the US. So I'm literally clicking middle. And it kind of pays off. Damn, nearly. Nearly. In... Okay, cool. Turkey. Sokak. Ahmet Mufio. Merkez Kırtasiye. Could Kırtasiye be the Alikaya? Could that be the place? What do we feel like? I should probably get having a scan, but I don't even know if these are like the names of it. Or is it like Sokak? No, because that's not it. Do have EU plates. It feels kind of cold. The roofs are sort of western, yeah. Right. Let's see, what could we be? Like Kırtasiye or Alikaya in the west? Potentially. Love to just click Kayseri, not gonna lie. No, I don't think it's over there. I need to go quick because I'm just gonna talk myself. Okay, they've guessed. It's fine. Ashekshi here. Hedge Aksha here. Okay, it was west, but I didn't want to commit on. I got west. At least I didn't, pussy out and just go Kayseri. But that's a good guess there. This is the Canary Islands, right? Wait. No, we got blue, nothing there. Ships. With the palms, though. But wooden poles, is it not Greece then? Greek island. Were there palms when I went to Naxos? Can't remember. Probably. I mean, it looks kind of like a shithole. Apologies. But... So, maybe in that case, not to call... that Greece is the poorer country to Spain. So... And it's not horrifically, Canary Islands is quite noticeably with the kind of rock it's got. Ah! What the frick? Escape. Resume game. What the frick? Apologies. I'm going to hold it down in the middle. Oh, no, we'll go Paros. We will go Paros. Somewhere like there. Please don't be all the way over here, because that's a loss if it is. Or something else that I have not thought about. Down 63 health, man. 63 health. That's why it was different. Oh. GG. It didn't feel like these. To be fair. So that's why I went Greece. That's sort of unfortunate. But also a bit shit from me. Not gonna lie. A bit... 63 health, bruh. I never fucking think about the fucking Spanish Moroccan exclave, you know? Like, come on. My brain's not that... Like... Literally any of these, like, that was lucky. That was dumb. That was good. A middle click on Finland there would have been good as well. That one there, that was all right. That was a good guess from them. And then yeah, fine though. It's fine. We're still yeah, doing all right on that. I think that's about half an hour for YouTube, so I will stop recording there. But yeah, 1288 still good. I think we should be all right. Potentially. Unless we'll see how the next half an hour goes. Healthy boy, healthy boy.